welcome back to the channel. I'm Lauren and Claude is here, of course. And if you're new here, we like to talk about lifestyle, luxury, beauty, and health. But one of the things I think is really important is health. And sometimes that is around your environment, right? So your environment can be your closet. And your closet is your headquarters to where you show your style, where you show your creativity, and that's all about ways in which you can keep your items looking their best, and that's by maintaining them, right? So we want these essential items to remain essential, and that requires you to do some things to make sure that they stay in their optimum condition. And so one of the, I'm going to share with you, I believe like four things. Yeah, I'll share four major things that you need in your closet to make sure that your items stay looking vital, looking presentable, and looking as if they were just purchased yesterday. So let's share the first thing. The first thing I want to share with you is a steamer. I purchased this steamer a couple years ago, and this steamer has been through a lot with me. It's traveled with me. It has helped me out in emergencies when I was invited to something and I wanted to wear a specific shirt, but the shirt was literally a wrinkle city. So I've used this to steam my product, steam my shirt, my dress, my pants. It has helped out a lot. It gets really hot really quickly, so you really want to be careful. And don't put nothing but water. Well, absolutely everything, just water. And then this helps steam your item. So a steamer is really essential, along with an iron. An iron is kind of an old-fashioned thing, which it's still vital today. But again, if you want something quick and you can just literally hang up your item and steam it really quickly, and this works really well. And I like this because you can fold it up and it's good for travel. Perfect item. And then if we want to talk about another item that I would say is essential that you have in your closet is your arsenal, right? These are things that you're going to use to do battle with to keep your clothes looking their best. Electric shaver. This is a those little fuzz balls that happens to everyone on your sweaters, and in order to maintain them, you use this to get all those little fuzz balls, and this is such a nice thing to have. I do have a set of sweater combs, and this is what I usually, and I keep my excess cashmere remnants because you can use those to refill any holes that you may have. And there is a specific technique that you can use to use the remnants to repair holes in your sweaters. If you happen to have a hole in your sweater that you've collected remnants for, you can keep them and then refill that hole. So it's a special liquid that you can use to kind of help refill the holes of your sweater, but hopefully you'll never have to experience that. But I have, and I've used that with that solution, and it has worked. Wow. So this shaver is perfect for your sweaters, your jackets, your coats, everything, even if you have a scarf that has remnants on it, because it really comes from, friction against anything. And you can use it on your upholstery. You can use it in a lot of different places that has little beady, like little from friction. This is perfect and it's ideal, and I think this is probably the second most important thing that you have in your closet, along with your steamer. Then there is a third thing I would say is that you have a lint roller or a pet roller. I happen to have Claude, and Claude is a cow color, so he's white and he's tan and he's all those colors, right? And I usually wear black. I wear dark colors. So it's really important that I have this to kind of help me when I walk out the door. No one will say, I know you own a pet, even though I have pictures of Claude on my phone everywhere. But it's just to keep you looking presentable and looking very classy and just looking your best. And that's always what we want to happen. We want you to always look your best because, we are that girl. So And I would say the fourth thing is in your closet is to have wooden hangers. I know, it's like this new thing. I've had wooden hangers in my closet for over 20 years. And that is because I made the switch over years ago because I just like the look of how a consistency in my closet. My closet is a hot mess, but my hangers are fly because they all are wood. Every last one of them, they're wood. I don't have any plastic. I don't have any of those specific kind that I don't know that you can. I don't know. There's some specific kind. I don't like the looks of those either. I just prefer a wooden hanger in my closet, and all of my hangers are wooden, and they all look like this, except for the ones with clips in it for pants or adjustable for dresses. So yeah, all of my hangers are wooden. So those four things I think are important, and I'll even say, I'll add some additional things that I think that you should have, or it would be nice to have in your closet. Not everyone can do that. Not everyone is willing to go to these lengths to maintain their clothes. Some people are just, they want to wear it, and after it gets old looking, they throw it away. I'm one that I buy quality, and if the quality, if it lasts and I've treated it well, it should last. And that's because I take care of it. So I have a magic bag right here, and this is full of needle and threads, right? So this is my sewing kit that I usually take with me when I travel, because you never know when any kind of circumstance may hit where you need a button sewn on or you need something done. So this travels with me always. And then I found at the dollar store, which was amazing, this sewing kit. I mean, this sewing machine from Sunbeam, a sewing machine that I could have at my house. I don't have to have a huge sewing machine, but it's a sewing machine for your closet, for my arsenal, for my headquarters in my closet. This sewing machine, if I need to hem a dress really quickly, if I need to hem some pants, if I need to, hem a shirt, or whatever I need to do quickly and efficiently, I can use this until I take it to a professional, take it to the cleaners to have them, or a seamstress, have them professionally do it, because I really want to make sure that my clothes last. And it's all about making sure that your clothes last. So yeah, so definitely, a portable sewing machine. Oh my gosh, I am so lucky I found this. I'm sure this is, you can definitely order this on Amazon or something like that, because this is probably one of their best sellers, this little sewing machine, because they had tons of them. But this is before, this is way before the dollar store closed. So this is one of those things. And I also think that if you are a person who wears a lot of sweaters, and I tend to wear sweaters, and they're good quality sweaters like cashmere, wool, and I try not to buy synthetic, because it just, they don't maintain themselves. And plus they smell a little funky, and I don't like that. So I use Woolite, old-fashioned Woolite commercial here. But Woolite is essential to keeping my sweaters in good condition. I have ruined many a sweater by accidentally washing them. So when I make sure when I used to send my clothes out, I make sure that no sweater is in that bundle. Because I have ruined so many sweaters, and I ruined my last cashmere sweater, my black cashmere sweater, that I just said no more. I'm going to start washing them myself. So a hand wash. So a Woolite has been my go-to sweater cleaner, and you don't have to wash your sweater all the time after you wear them, as long as you take it off when you get home and you air it out, and then you fold it and you put it back into its place. That way your sweaters can last you a long time. And then you make sure to clean, to get the fuzzies off, so your sweater looks presentable. But Woolite has been a tried and true cleaner for sweaters of wool, cashmere, any type of natural fibers. Woolite has been a game changer in keeping my items in the best condition. So also quickly, having a mothballs, not mothballs anymore, because that's the old antiquated use of how we keep pests out of our closets. I happen to live in a very old building, and oftentimes I want to keep pests, but I have the wooden hanger, so naturally they're not attracted to that, and the wood kind of repels any kind of bugs or anything. But I use these. I have these all throughout my closet. And it's got a lavender scent. They have, I believe this brand has lots of different scents that you could purchase. But I use the one with the lavender scent, and it kind of keeps the moths away. And it's also kills clothes moths and carpet beetles. I don't have any carpet. I have a rug, but so yeah, so this has been a good packet. I bought this at my local coal hardware store. So so yeah, this is a perfect item, and it comes in a little packets. So they're not balls; they're just in packets. So this is a necessary item that I think everyone should have in your closet if you happen to live in an old building like I do. This is one of those things that you probably need. So yeah, so I'm trying to look around me because I have everything spread out of what I need and what you may need in your closet. But really, it's all about maintaining your clothes. It's taking them to the cleaners. If it's maintaining your shoes, it's taking them to a cobbler. Because all these things that you spend really good money on, you want them to last. And it shows that you're appreciative of the time that you spent in acquiring these things. So thank you so much for joining Claude and I. We're talking about essentials that you need for your closet to keep in your arsenal for your headquarters, which is your closet, so you can still maintain your style. You can maintain the style that you have in dressing and being your fabulous self. And again, thank you so much for joining us. And we'll see you next time in our next video series of Doing Life Better. Or you might branch into something else like, what is my morning routine? We might get into that. All right. Have a wonderful day.